This is the pistol shrimp, a biomechanical platform measuring just 1.5 inches long. But don't let the payload size fool you. It packs a weapon capable of generating temperatures pushing 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit right in the shallow coastal waters, nearly as hot as the surface of the sun. It triggers this launch sequence in under a single millisecond, producing a signal-shattering acoustic blast that has literally jammed military submarines. Its primary armament is a massive, asymmetrical claw. Wipe the idea of a simple, crab pinch, from your mind. This is a spring-loaded kinetic hammer, engineered with microchip precision. When the muscular array disengages the safety, the hammer snaps shut at maximum acceleration. The jaw slams down like a piston, firing a jet of water at 60 miles per hour. In an environment 800 times denser than air, the physical drag is colossal. If we scaled this acceleration to human proportions, the sheer inertial forces would instantly snap bones like twigs. But here is the most brutal truth: that hammer never actually strikes the target. So where does the catastrophic damage come from? It comes from pushing the laws of physics. Let's put this sequence under the microscope and slow it down. The blinding speed of the water jet causes a catastrophic drop in pressure. At this lethal threshold, the water is physically ripped apart and boils at room temperature, spawning a microscopic vapor cavity. But the ocean does not tolerate a void. The microsecond the water jet decelerates, tons of surrounding hydrostatic pressure violently rebound, crushing this cavity from every direction. This implosion is an act of absolute violence. The trace amount of gas trapped inside is hypercompressed, spiking the core temperature to levels rivaling the surface of the sun. A flash of shrimpoluminescence ignites the dark, invisible to the naked eye, but captured by high-speed sensors. Pushed past its structural limits, the bubble rebounds and bursts, shredding the original cavity into a cloud of secondary microbubbles. This is the kill shot. A supersonic shockwave packing over 200 decibels of acoustic pressure sweeps through the blast zone. Any target caught in the radius isn't pinched to death, their nervous system is instantly short-circuited. Biological structures suffer a catastrophic pressure failure, resulting in immediate paralysis, or cellular rupture of soft tissues. At 1.5 inches, this bubble detonation is just enough to flatline a small fish. But let's run a scaling simulation. If we upsize this bioplatform by a factor of 40, scaling that claw to the sheer volume and mass of a crash test dummy's arm, we are looking at a nightmare scenario. At this scale, the vapor bubble generated would be the size of a basketball. And when the ocean crushes it, the resulting hydraulic implosion wouldn't just be a loud pop. It would unleash concentrated kinetic energy equivalent to a point-blank blast from a standard 9mm handgun. The dummy's steel and synthetic frame wouldn't just fracture, it would be instantly crushed and violently torn apart by the localized shockwave. The lethality doesn't come from a mechanical strike. It comes from the violent collapse of fluid dynamics, the ocean itself crushing an empty void. Want to keep reverse engineering nature's most insane machines? Hit like, subscribe, and arm your notification bell so you don't miss the next blueprint.